Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Pacers are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Jones with it. Wembanyama outside. Knocks down the... ball. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here's Jones, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Wembanyama outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wembanyama's got 6.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Pass to Green. Now Adebayo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now Vassell. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Vassell, no good. Here's Halliburton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Halliburton with the steal. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
Pass to Green. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Halliburton looking around. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Leading right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Adebayo the screen.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Johnson. Latrey. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
A solid three-point shooter. Johnson makes the defense pay for giving him life.
.143 left to play in the first quarter. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Substitution on the court. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Poole to end the run. Pass to Hawkins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Spurs leading by 7. Now Porter. They set the pick. Wembanyama with it. Here is Porter. Guarded by Poole. Porter, no luck. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Back to Poole. Spins. Scores off the spin.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Spurs passing it around. Pass to Osman. To the paint. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Cooks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Jones for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And the basket by Vassell.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tries the spin move. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Vassell, no good. Pacers trailed by 7. Here's Poole, and the layup's good off the glass. Poole's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Jones. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Halliburton. Outside, Green goes back up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Porter looking it over. Over to the left wing. Champagnie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Stolen by Thompson.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession. Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
Champagnie. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That one on Thompson. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd. 1:14 left now here in the second. Pass to Green. Back to Halliburton. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Back to Porter. And Wembanyama up top. Here's Branham. Offline with his 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Wembanyama. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Green slams it in.
Showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Driving in, and the shot goes in. Green's got 9.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Devin Vassell has been on display for San Antonio. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second-half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Hey, Steve, when Zohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. Offensive rebound. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Spins. Down low. Adebayo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Halliburton. San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Tries the spin move. Here's Poole. Pass to Cooks. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Launches a 3. Vassell, no good. Pacers trailed by 7. Jackson with the screen. A steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the basket by Vassell.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Back to Poole. To stop the run. Count it. Poole's got 8 points. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. Into the lane. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Poole. Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-6 run. Spurs passing it around. Here's Champagnie. Now Porter. Pocket 6. Brenham. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Bassett. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Poole. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Count that one. Branham's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Osman. Back to Porter. Burks with the steal. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Spurs leading by 11. Wembanyama, a screen. Jones drives in. Wembanyama, right side. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league. And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Now, here's Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys. And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Hawkins. It's Jones on the way. Vassell with it to the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Timeout called the Pacers. And some changes here for the Pacers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama for three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 27 points for Victor Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Count the basket. That's 29 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Inside. Johnson with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Wembanyama outside. Left side, Jones. Pumps it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic LU jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And it's Halliburton missing. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 15-5 run here. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's 37 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Indiana.
Good on the second free throw.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Okay, Devin, pulling out the range. I see you.
From deep three-point territory. And once again off the mark by Indiana. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from the wing. Halliburton outside. Launches from deep. It doesn't go for him. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Indiana ball.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.